Time to earn your... Pay people. Put on your game faces.
I tell you, I'm not too comfortable working with Pakatari and these rebels. Their kind of ideology always ends up with more bodies in the ground.
What's your feeling on this op, Nomad?
End of the day, this is a revenge mission. We need to focus and get this done quick before we get stuck between local politics and the firestorm of cartel bullets. First objective, track down that Santa Blanca lieutenant so we can find Amaru.
Hoorah.
Buenas, amigo. Here's your copter.
I'll fly.
I'm on.
Bowman, we're crossing into Malca province. Any intel on the area?
Oh shit. You should be near El Cheeto.
Is that bad, or...?
The biggest name in Narco Corrido. Music that sings the praises of drug traffickers.
Can't say I know his stuff.
Well, you should. He's the public face of the enemy. The propaganda and recruiting machine with a voice like velvet. His fans are so nuts for him. This past August, when he refused to go on stage in Anaheim because of some pay dispute, the audience rioted, wrecked the venue.
So he's got influence.
Find out everything you can about El Cheeto's visit so he can ruin it. He'll probably be keeping a low profile, but you can bet his agent will be making the rounds, looking for any way to make this trip profitable.
Got it. We'll focus on finding that agent. We'll leave a marker so the... ¿Qué haces? Got any chisme about the cartel or the sicarios? Gracias.
Unidad Verde approaching. Stay down.
Let's roll.
Look alive. We got company.
I got a Sicario over here, sticking close to the helo.
Back it up. Back it up.
Hey, we got a narco, hanging close to the helo.
This province is part of the cartel's influence operation. Their propaganda machine. We should familiarize ourselves with their... Hold up.
Looks like we've riled them up.
Fire! This province is part of the cartel's influence operation. Their propaganda machine. We should familiarize ourselves with their MO.
The man at the top is El Cardinal, an excommunicated...
Hold on.
Grenade, get to cover.
No targets present.
I got mentions of a meeting between El Cheeto's agent and Santa Blanca lieutenants. There's no location on the meeting, but... Wait. We've got an address for the hotel where the assistant to the agent checked in for the night.
Assistant to the agent?
These showbiz types sure like to bring an entourage. Makes him feel important.
Whatever. Let's find this assistant. Chances are he'll lead us to his boss.
Hooah.
I'll pilot.
I'm good to go.
Rattled somebody's cage.
Nomad, put a pin in whatever you're working on. I've got a mission coming through that takes top priority.
What do you need?
I'm tasking you with support for Operation Watchman.
Support?
I know this guy. Don't give him any shit, or he's liable to feed you your own liver. Patching him through now.
Nomad, this is Matchwood. How do you read?
Matchwood? I read you 5 by 5.
I'm in country without my usual team. A girl says you're pipe hitters who know the neighborhood.
You tell us what you need, we'll make it happen.
I'm gonna want somebody to watch my back. I'll drop you a line when I'm in position.
Roger that.
Look, this is not the time to be playing cowboy. Tread lightly. Don't drop any bodies unless I give you the word. You copy?
Understood. This is a stealth op.
Matchwood out.
Looks like we're riding shotgun with Sam Fisher. Buddy of mine, he went to Paladin 9 Security. Worked with Fisher on a... He went to Paladin 9 Security. Worked with Fisher on a K&R in South America.
Tell the agent's PA to his boss and find out what...
America. Said he was a real hard ass. And reliable as hell. But not a guy you invited for dinner with the family. I guess he's had it rougher than most. Lost both his parents when he was a kid. And apparently, somebody faked his daughter's death. He's been shot, stabbed, tortured. The bastard's still ticking. Like Rasputin or something. And that takes something powerful. To keep at it after all that shit happens to you. And Fisher has spent decades walking side by side with death. That's tough. Sometimes. And I think about the bad things we do for the good of our country. We travel overseas, take some lives, ruin others. And I'd do it all again. In a heartbeat. But I still don't know if I'd go as far as Sam Fisher does.
bad guys in the area.
The drone is up. Got eyes on the Tango. He's got a lot of background. Buckle up, people.
We got a Sicario, close to that stack of tires.
I got a third target. Marking a Tango. He's close to that local.
Get down before they see you.
Atentos todos. Parece que alguien anda por aquí. Así que alertas.
I'm seeing 2 narcos here, over by that stack of tires. I got 1 narco, there next to the campfire. Yo, cartel gunman.
I don't see him.
Near that stack of tires.
Heads up, hostiles in the area.
I've got the bike.
Hostiles in the area. Stay frosty.
Come on. Heads up, hostile presence. I got a narco over here, over by the campfire.
Drone is airborne. Bowman, we tracked El Cheeto's agent to a meeting with Santa Blanca. The cartel people were really big on him spreading his promotional materials. There's a promo truck that'll be making the rounds of this part of Bolivia.
El Cheeto's a big deal for their influence. That truck will just spread cartel propaganda.
So we take out the promo truck. Holt loves blowing shit up.
We can't just blow up the truck. There's gotta be a warehouse stocking more promo materials. We swap out the truck for one loaded with C4. I'll have Pakatari's people come up with a copy of the promo truck. When that truck goes back to the warehouse full of promotional material, that's when we blow it.
Sounds high risk. You already have a truck?
I'll get what we need. You just need to get the truck. And keep your nose to the ground to see what else we can do to undermine the cartel's influence in the province.
Got it. We'll get your truck.
We've located the warehouse where the equipment is being stored for El Cheeto's concert. We're gonna use the concert's promo truck to take it out. All you have to do is steal it.
Bowman. We're in Flor de Oro.
The trees there may be pretty, but that province is the heart. Of Unidad corruption. We want to break up the love affair between Unidad and the cartel. That means taking down General Barrow.
The commander of Unidad. How hard is he to get to?
We've got no leads on the... General's location, but we've got word of a data center at Unidad's Mob Jaguar. Our source tells us it's chock full of info on personnel. It may even tell tales about some of... Unidad's less than savory operations.
Sounds like a good place to find leads on General Barrow.
I'm sending you the location of Mob Jaguar now. Probably got the data center underground to keep it cool. And our source couldn't get us any password access, so you'll have to hack in.
Frag out. Get some.
Frag out. Eat it, fuckers.
Frag out. Comen ya, culeros.
Frag out. Eat it, motherfucker. Target is dead. Frag out. Pull up, bitches.
I asked Pat Katari to send us a vehicle.
Hola, Yankee. We got your chopper.
Heads up, we got a weapon.
We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up these supplies later.
I'll fly.
Got a tango. We've got a cartel supply plane loaded and ready to go.
Can't turn down a gift like that. The rebels are damn sure like that.
Got another tango. Tango number 3. I got a target carrying submachine guns. I got another. That's 5. Stay close and follow my lead. I got eyes on a captain. Cartel metal over here. It's gonna break some poor thug's heart to lose this. This is a commendation? Looks like it came from a box of cereal at the Air Force or something. Got a reference here to a large cartel prison at a village called Rosario. They kept a lot of rebel sympathizers there.
Even the sloppiest prisons keep records.
Yeah, the warden's office might have intel on some of the people who have disappeared. Let's check it out.
Let's tell the rebels where to come get their supplies.
The cartel keeps its high-value prisoners at a camp up in the mountains called La Cárcel del Pueblo. Liberate the prisoners and find out what they know about the disappearances.
Chances are with this size operation, the jail cells unlock automatically when the power goes out.
So we take out the Jenny.
We gotta find it first. Come on, got a station for SB's communication network. I say we knock down that door and knock out their control panel.
The drone is airborne.
They got alarms right
The
there.
rebels get a 20 on any... There's another one right there. That makes 10. Man, that makes what? 15 of them. Shit, I'm hit!
Jenny, they got no juice.
¡Mierda! ¡Ya la madre! ¡Hay un putero de soldados vivos acá! ¡Mátenlo!
Fuck. How about...
Fucking hell! He's got eyes on a mounted weapon.
Tango's up again. Alarm disabled. I got another Tango. Eyes on a third. 5 tangos. Frag out, eat it, fuckers! Frag out, see you in hell!
Last week, a crude explosive detonated outside the U.S. Embassy in La Paz, Bolivia. 2 Marine Embassy guards were injured in the blast. 2 days later, a CIA asset in central Bolivia provided us with these images. Our analysts have identified the individual in the photo as DEA Special Agent Ricardo Ricky Sandoval, my friend. Sandoval had spent the last 6 years investigating the local cocaine industry. Our understanding is that Sandoval was the intended target of the bombing. What the embassy bomb did not accomplish was completed up close and personal. Sandoval was captured, tortured, and killed. Then his body was dumped. We have yet to recover it. Our target, the group responsible for the embassy bombing and the death of Special Agent Sandoval, is the drug trafficking organization commonly known as the Santa Blanca Cartel. Yesterday, they were just narcos. Today, they're narco-terrorists. Initially, the Bolivian government resisted the Mexican cartel. They formed Unidad, a Bolivian special forces unit. It didn't go as planned. Thousands of bodies later, politicians, police officers, and journalists have become an endangered species. The Bolivian government has imploded on itself. With no other options, the new president made a deal with Santa Blanca. You stop killing our people, we'll look the other way. Since then, Santa Blanca has turned Bolivia into the nexus of the South American drug trade. With their friends in Mexico, they also have a clear pipeline to the US and Canada. The only way to stop Santa Blanca for good is to completely dismantle them, piece by piece. The cartel is organized into 4 operations: production, smuggling, security, and influence. At the top of it all is El Jefe de los Jefes, boss of bosses, El Sueño. This is Operation Kingslayer. Listen up. Our field of operation is Bolivia. Dense jungles, freezing mountains, and salt flats. If you don't watch your back, you won't leave it alive. Your target is the Santa Blanca drug cartel. Their network relies on fear, violence, and intimidation. You'll need to destroy them from the inside, destabilize each aspect of their operations. Production, smuggling, influence, and security to bring them to their knees. You have full autonomy. You pick your targets. You decide how to take them out. Just get it done. Gather your intel. Learn who the players are. Learn their methods. Then destroy them. To make this op a real party, the local military force, Unidad, are on the cartel's payroll. They've been fighting it out with a low-rent rebel group called the Qataris 26. You want to survive? These underfunded and under-equipped rebels are your new best friends. You gotta think. You gotta be strategic. No one will come when you call for help. Use what you can to get the job done. You have your arsenal and every vehicle you can find at your disposal. And don't be afraid to throw out the playbook. Each of you is an elite warfighter, but together, you have the strength to take down an army. And remember, Ghosts, credit is failure. You will burn the Santa Blanca drug cartel to the ground, but no one will know who was holding the match.
I am not a liar. I have killed thousands. I have fed more drug fiends than the top 3 pharmaceutical companies combined. I have stolen children from parents, wives from husbands, wiped out entire generations. But lying, that I have never done. The rest are offenses against humanity. Lying is an offense against yourself. I am the head of the Santa Blanca organization, which you call a cartel. I had a dream. I dreamed of a land where we could grow our own coca, produce our own cocaine, where we could run our business free from interference from the police, the government, the army, the Yankees. In my dream, a woman's voice asked me,
Sueño, mijo, what if you had your own country?
like Moses, I led my people to the promised land, Bolivia. We came here. We bought the coca fields. What we couldn't buy, we took. We bought the police, the military, the judges, the politicians. We were on the verge of becoming the government itself, on the razor's edge from fulfilling my dream. Of creating a narco-state. The nation of Santa Blanca.
This is Operation Kingslayer. Listen up. Our field of operation is Bolivia. Dense jungles, freezing mountains, and salt flats. If you don't watch your back, you won't leave it alive. Your target is the Santa Blanca drug cartel. Their network relies on fear, violence, and intimidation. You'll need to destroy them from the inside, destabilize each aspect of their operations. Production, smuggling, influence, and security, to bring them to their knees. You have full autonomy. You pick your targets. You decide how to take them out. Just get it done. Gather your intel. Learn who the players are. Learn their methods. Then destroy them. To make this op a real party, the local military force, Unidad, are on the cartel's payroll. They've been fighting it out with a low-rent rebel group called the Qataris 26. You want to survive? These underfunded and under-equipped rebels are your new best friends. You gotta think. You gotta be strategic. No one will come when you call for help. Use what you can to get the job done. You have your arsenal and every vehicle you can find at your disposal. And don't be afraid to throw out the playbook. Each of you is an elite warfighter, but together, you have the strength to take down an army. And remember, Ghosts, credit is failure. You will burn the Santa Blanca drug cartel to the ground, but no one will know who was holding the match. Last week, a crude explosive detonated outside the U.S. Embassy in La Paz, Bolivia. 2 Marine Embassy guards were injured in the blast. 2 days later, a CIA asset in central Bolivia provided us with these images. Our analysts have identified the individual in the photo as DEA Special Agent Ricardo Ricky Sandoval, my friend. Sandoval had spent the last 6 years investigating the local cocaine industry. Our understanding is that Sandoval was the intended target of the bombing. What the embassy bomb did not accomplish was completed up close and personal. Sandoval was captured, tortured, and killed. Then his body was dumped. We have yet to recover it. Our target, the group responsible for the embassy bombing and the death of Special Agent Sandoval, is the drug trafficking organization commonly known as the Santa Blanca Cartel. Yesterday, they were just narcos. Today, they're narco-terrorists. Initially, the Bolivian government resisted the Mexican cartel. They formed Unidad, a Bolivian special forces unit. It didn't go as planned. Thousands of bodies later, politicians, police officers, and journalists have become an endangered species. The Bolivian government has imploded on itself. With no other options, the new president made a deal with Santa Blanca. You stop killing our people, we'll look the other way. Since then, Santa Blanca has turned Bolivia into the nexus of the South American drug trade. With their friends in Mexico, they also have a clear pipeline to the US and Canada. The only way to stop Santa Blanca for good is to completely dismantle them, piece by piece. The cartel is organized into 4 operations: production, smuggling, security, and influence. At the top of it all is El Jefe de los Jefes, boss of bosses, El Sueño.
I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us.
Buenas, amigo. Here's your doctor.
I asked Pat Katari to see this vehicle.
The cartel keeps its high-value prisoners at a camp up.
Bossy, even if they don't like the...
They got some high-profile inmates in there.
Might be safest to approach from high ground. Watch your background once we start throwing...
When you wake up, I want you to tell your friends how the blood spilled in the dirt here, how you wailed for your mama, and I want you to tell them we're coming for them next. Understand?
Eyes up. Let's get back to work. Watch your background once we start throwing lead. Freeing those prisoners is priority. Let's go. Chances are with this size operation, the jail cells unlock automatically when the power goes out.
So we take out the Jenny.
We gotta find it first. Come on. Just spotted one with submachine guns. Sniper, top of the tower. They got alarms rigged up. He makes 5. Got eyes on a mounted weapon.
are a lot of lights and switches up here.
Thank you.
God damn it! We're too late!
Alarm disabled.
I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us.
Kill confirmed.
No mames, güey. Acabo de escuchar un tiro. Ah, huevo, seguro nos están atacando. ¡Órale, putos! ¡Que cuento hasta 3!
I'll drive.
The drone is up.
Deploying drone. Tango down.
No podemos tocarlos. Manden la puta patrulla.
Great. The alarm's all we need. Jenny's down. Those cell doors must be unlocked. Let's talk to one of these prisoners, see what we can find out about the disappearances.
Target is down.
Shitballs.
Drag out.
That guy's history.
Second target, right there.
Oh shit, this still hurts. diversion's working. The rebel recon came back with something.
¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
Hey, I need your help with something. We've been trying to figure out what happens to the people who disappear in San Mateo.
What happens to them is el pozolero.
The stew maker? But what does he do with the bodies? Where are they?
He takes the corpses and stuffs them into oil drums, then covers them with lejía. What's the English?
Lye. Caustic soda.
Sí, sosa cáustica. Within a few days, the bodies in the oil drums, well, there are no bodies left to find.
So now we've got a name. We need more info on El Pozolero. A way to go after him. He's the only one who can lead us to any of the remains.
Tango down.
There's a weapons case over here. I've been wanting one of these.
Rosario Village has been turned into a cartel prison camp. Search the warden's office for intel on the prisoners who've been held there. It might give us a lead on the disappearances.
We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up the supplies later. Here's a schedule for an SB helicopter used to ferry supplies around. The rebels need that stuff. Let's go get it for them. Atari to send us a vehicle. I'll be damned. The cartel just put up a wall and turned the whole village into a prison.
What's the play?
Same as before. Get inside, find the warden's office, search it for intel on the missing people. There have to be answers behind those walls. Let's move. We've light panels over here. Sniper out there. I got a target carrying submachine guns. I got a third target. That makes 5. They got alarms rigged up.
Tango 10. We got a mounted weapon.
A partir del llamado con puro pinche cañonazo. Háganlo ahora. Vámonos, cabrones.
I'll pilot.
Frag out. Yes.
Madre, algo acaba de estallar ahí.
Frag out. Heads up.
I requested a vehicle from the rebels.
Target eliminated. Tango 5. He's number 5.
Ya están por llegar los refuerzos. Eliminen a esa gente de inmediato.
Count is now 5. Frag out. Hola, putas. That tango's down.
That's gotta be the warden's office. If there are any prisoner records, they'll be in there. We need to get inside and see what we can find.
Nuestras tropas han chocado con fuerzas enemigas sin identificar. Nos reportan varias bajas. Las unidades para contraatacar. Para acá. Esas coordenadas.
I got number 10.
Hey, I found a Santa Blanca medal. This'll make a nice souvenir. This medal has a coca plant on it. Looks kinda cool. Over here. If there's a record of the prison's inmates, it's here. No time to be choosy. We'll download every document. Download started. Stay alert, people. Download complete. Let's exfil and get the data to Bowman. Hopefully there's something here we can use. I asked the rebels to send alert for us.
there.
Here's another one. That's 10. Got eyes on a mounted weapon.
Eyes on a
I
gun
see a
turret.
second target.
Got an alarm.
A baby makes 3.
Eyes on a gun turret.
Had the wrong damn thing. So the flashbang, you get them. Here he comes. Don't go anywhere.
Huele a puerco, chingado. Por aquí hay algún dinero, así que alertas.
What's with the alarm?
Yeah, one come around the back side. Right on it. Just past you.
Andan con
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Tengo mucho sueño y falta un chingo aún.
Esta mierda era para nosotros. Mátenme ahorita mismo ese recabrón. ¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
Fuck.
Got it. It's down. I'm hit. I'm hit.
Yeah, we're all dead. Nobody killing.
Bowman has vehicles. Why are we asking the rebels for one? Deploying drone. I got eyes on another one. I see a fifth target.
Got eyes on a mounted weapon. We got alarms right
Heads
there.
up, we got a turret.
Got eyes on a small group of tangos.
Heads up, we got a turret.
I got eyes on a generator.
Got an alarm. Eyes on the gun turret.
Drone is airborne.
That's 15 tangos.
Frag out. Frag out. Come mierda, culeros.
¡Puta madre, todos agachados, cabrones! ¡Nos están atacando! ¡Los celestes siguen tirándonos! ¡Qué puta verga! ¡Aguanten, cabrones! ¡Hay una patrulla que va hacia ustedes!
Helicopter's dead. Let's go. Let's go. The helicopter's dead. Well, it doesn't show us dead. Well, fuck. Maybe it's not dead. No, it's not dead. Oh, my bad.
He's dead.
On both, though. It's not dead. Let's go. There's no reason to keep fighting this fight. Well, I think everybody's in it. But why? The hell's here? I understand what the hell you guys are after.
The rebel diversion's working. What did the rebels find?
Tango down.
According to this, a journalist named Lupe Vera has been investigating the disappearances in San Mateo. She's caused enough trouble that the cartel's gonna make her disappear next. We've got her 20. Let's get to her before the Sicarios do. These supplies will buy us a lot of goodwill from the rebels.
Got the location of a rebel radio transmitter that's been shut down. Let's go help them get their message out.
Got a location on an SB antenna. Mark that for deactivation.
This says we can find an airdropped care package if we just look in the right place. Let's roll. Anyone else here tired of those cartel dicks chatting with each other? We can put a dent in that with this. A location in one of their network stations.
Yo, I got a weapons case here. Oh, I could use this.
A Bolivian journalist named Lupe Vera has been investigating the disappearances in San Mateo for several months. Track her down and find out what she knows.
This is gonna be so cool, man. The rebels scope out any Sicario. I got another tango.
Hola, camarada.
What do you want, gringo?
We're looking for a journalist named Lupe Vera.
So are we, but it's too late. The cartel has her. They've taken her back to their base.
You planning a rescue?
Yes, but it would be
The
suicide.
drone is airborne.
The outpost is heavily guarded and I don't have enough troops.
You do now. We need to get to Vera, whatever it takes.
Then let's go. We haven't got much time. Anden, hermanos.
He's number 5.
Buen día, camarada.
Buckle up, people.
Tango down. You're the journalist?
Sorry about this, brother, but I gotta have the car. Out. Let's go.
Deploying drone.
Coming up on the journalist's last known location. Let's track her down and find out what she knows about the missing people.
We gotta figure the cartel's around, looking for her too. Whoa, fucking guy's got an 80. Hola, camaradas.
What do you want?
Eyes on target 5. We're looking for a journalist named Lupe Vera.
So are we, but it's too late. The cartel has it. They've taken her back to her base.
You planning a rescue?
Yes, but it would be suicide. The outpost is heavily guarded and I don't have enough troops.
in now.
There's one less bad guy. Target is down.
I got number 10.
A ver, cabrones, el enemigo está cerca. A partir de toda su pinche madre con unos buenos cañonazos. ¡Siguen abriendo fuego! ¡Manden los pinches refuerzos! Necesitamos. Hay una patrulla en camino. ¡Aguanten balas!
Me llamo Lupe Vera, but I don't know if I'll stay with journalism after this shit. To whom do I owe my rescue?
We're working with Pat Katari. We need any info you got on the people who were disappearing.
There's a rebel safe house near here. Everything I have on los desaparecidos is there.
Let's go get it.
You think Santa Blanca gives out a lot of these?
The rebels coming through on that vehicle.
We'll let the rebels know where to find these supplies. They can pay us back later.
It's not just San Mateo, you know? People are being taken from all over Bolivia, not just by the cartel. Unidad is also involved. Some officers torture and murder innocents, and then send the evidence here to be destroyed.
Santa Blanca kills people all the time and leaves the bodies behind.
No one cares if a sicario from a rival cartel dies. They kill a policeman? That's just the war on drugs. But the missing people? Los desaparecidos? That includes every priest or journalist who said a bad word against the cartel. Every student, bus driver, laundrywoman, anyone they think might be against them. That's not just the drug war.
That's a story.
Damn right it is. It has to be. If Bolivians knew a tenth of the murders that the cartel and Unidad have committed, they would be rioting in the streets. The rebels would have people flooding their ranks. Hell, the rest of the world might even care. The hideout is just ahead.
Good. Show us that intel on the people disappearing in San Mateo. We need to put a stop to it.
It's not hard to guess that los desaparecidos, the disappeared, have all been murdered. I've got notes and some truck the cartel uses to pick up the bodies. It's supposed to have a regular route like a fucking garbage service.
That's it? What about its route, its schedule?
Nothing specific. Oye, amigo, this was hard enough to get as it is. I just know that the truck's last stop is a place where the cartel gets rid of the bodies.
I've written these things enough. I'm sure I can figure this out.
What about my story? There are dozens of families, hundreds who need answers to what happened to their loved ones.
When we get answers, you'll be the one to spread the word. Adios, and gracias.
Nomad, I've gone through those files you snagged in Rosario. There's nothing on the missing people in there.
Is there anything on El Pozolero? We got a description of a truck that makes his regular deliveries, but nothing on the truck's route or its schedule. It's like this truck just roams the countryside and anybody put it back just vanishes.
Well, it isn't supernatural. Here, the Rosario files have info on the truck's route. I'm sending it to you now. Get your mid from the driver and make him tell you his final destination. That's where all the remains will be.
Got it. You guys seeing this?
Looks like a hell of a resort.
A cartel-owned resort.
Let's go scare off some rich folk, fuck with the cartel's tourism, and get Carzita's ass back to Agua Verde.
On the truck. We need this fucker alive.
He's already got a loading dock full of goddamn bodies.
Need your car, brother. Out.
Thank God for the weapons in the vehicles.
I'm unarmed!
You El Pozolero?
For serious? Fuck no, I'm not that Diablo. I just drive the truck, way, nada más.
Tell me his name and where to find him.
His name's Raul something. Raul Morillo. You sure you want me to tell you where he is?
Motherfucker, tell me where El Pozolero is. I ran out of patience 2 days ago.
All right, I'll tell you where he is.
pero...
Bowman, this is Nomad. The driver gave us El Pozolero's real name, Raul Murillo. He also gave up Pozolero's location.
Outstanding. I'll run Murillo's name and send you whatever background I can find.
This one's weird, Bowman. These cartel goons are staying away from El Pozolero like he's got the plague.
That might be why there's such little chatter about him. Be careful. There's a lot of unknowns here. Just make sure he's alive. Otherwise, we'll never get confirmation on these.
Just got a file transfer from Bowman. Looks like she was able to dig up some background on El Pozolero.
Mrs. Bowman, looks like you really stirred the shit in Okoro. Word of your attacks has gotten back to El Sueño, and he's out for blood. El Yayo's trying to cover for his grandson, but he's caught between a rock and a hard place. El Sueño is demanding an explanation from El Emisario, and El Yayo's trying to come up with a solution that keeps his grandson alive.
What's this do for us?
El Yayo's been on the phone with El Emisario for most of the day, and we've been able to triangulate his position. This is our chance. El Emisario's twisting in the wind. We bring him in now, he'll give us everything we know.
I don't like this. We've got no idea what we're walking into. There ain't a lot of variables. We just don't know what they are, so we're taking everything into account. We need a covert way in. I want to see El Pozolero before he sees us.
Somebody want to explain to me why we're extracting El Emisario? We know he only got where he is now because of his granddad. It ain't like he's a mover and shaker in the cartel. You got a better idea? Sure. Leave the asshole twisting in the wind. Why else did we go to all this trouble in Okoro?
Emisario's just a pawn. Bowman's got her sights set on El Yayo. If El Emisario disappears, Sueño is gonna have to blame someone else for what happened here. He'll turn on El Yayo, which gives us an opportunity to bring him in.
Damn. When Bowman wants somebody, she don't fuck around.
You got that right.
I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us. Bowman, this is Nomad. We're on the ground in Okoro. What have you got for us?
Okoro is the heart of cocaine production in Bolivia. The network there was built by El Yayo and predates Santa Blanca by more than a decade. When El Yayo joined the cartel and became the boss of production, he handed Okoro off to his grandson, who goes by the name El Emisario.
The emissary.
He spends most of his time outside the province, rubbing shoulders with politicians in Sucre and greasing the wheels for the cartel. Not really his job, but the guy's something of a charmer, and he figures this is the best way to make his grandfather proud. El Yayo lets it slide so long as Okoro continues to produce. Fact is, the network is so well established that it pretty much runs itself. El Emisario's assistant handles the rest. Get in there, gather intel on Okoro's production sites, and start fucking things up. That'll put pressure on El Emisario to come back to Okoro and get things back on track before Granddad finds out. When that happens, we grab him and use him to get to El Yayo.
Coming up on the target area now. Get ready. Bowman can't wait to take a run at El Emisario, so watch your fire. We need to take him alive.
Copy that.
Getting an upload from Bowman. Looks like she's got some intel on El Emisario.
¡Nos están cayendo las tropas enemigas! ¡Nos están atacando!
Oh, he's dead. Ladies and gentlemen, El Emisario has left the building. Killed himself rather than face his own grandfather. That's fucked up.
I feel like we drove him to it.
Come on, man, stop it with that shit. He made a choice.
We need to check the body, see if he's got anything on him.
Got a suicide note. Bowman, this is Nomad. We found El Emisario. He's dead.
What happened?
He killed himself. Left a note to El Sueño taking the blame for the loss of the labs in Okoro. Guess the shame of failing his grandfather was just too much to take.
That little shit. We had El Yayo by the nuts, and now this.
Guess he wasn't quite the fuck-up we thought he was.
He just didn't break the way we expected him to. It happens sometimes.
You do this sort of thing a lot?
I do whatever it takes to get the job done. Same as you.
Familiarize yourselves with Bowman's briefing on Santa Blanca's coke production pipeline.
People at the top are El Yayo and La Gringa. Yayo's Bolivian, an ex-cocalero turned cocaine producer. Gringa seems to be a disgraced chemist. She used to work for an NGO here in Bolivia before joining up with the cartel.
The cartel's operating a coca paste lab inside a converted fish processing plant in Okoro. Find the lab and shut it down.
Get ready. We need to get inside and destroy their mixing vats and ovens. Taking those out will shut the place down for months.
Sniper in the tower.
I got another tango.
I'm spotting another tango. I got a third.
Ah, God, I'm bleeding!
¡Carajo, nos están atacando! ¡Cúbranse!
Crap, the fucking alarm.
Está sonando la pinche alarma. Seguro ya viene un puto helicóptero por nosotros. ¿Qué chingamos esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
God damn. C4 in place.
¿Qué chingamos esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
I got eyes on another one. Frag out! There's another. That's one tango down. Frag out. Hola, bitches. Frag out. Eat it, fuckers.
No están aquí esos putos, ya se largaron.
you so long?
A senior rebel leader named Amaru has been captured by the cartel. Interrogate a Santa Blanca lieutenant for
Katari
Amaru's
send us
location
vehicle.
and go extract him.
I'll fly.
The rebels are coming back with the results of their drag out. See you in hell. God damn.
He's down.
Hold up. There's a weapons case here. Nice.
All right, I'll drive. That guy's history.
Don't want to spook the target. Switch to suppressors. Got eyes on the target. Let's move. I got it. Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Here's the deal, asshole. You answer my questions or I put a bullet in your gut and leave you to die in your own shit. ¿Lo entiendes?
Chill the fuck out, cabron. What do you want?
Amaru, where can I find him?
You serious? That's what this is about? Sure thing. He's at Atoya Farm. Go on. Then you can see what we do to people who fuck with us. People like you.
We need to get this done in a hurry. Amaru's an old man. He's not gonna last long under torture.
Shit, if they've been working on him for a while, there's a good chance he's already dead.
Maybe, maybe not. Amaru's a major player in the rebel movement. The cartel will keep him alive as long as they can to find out what he knows.
We can't afford to take any chances. There's too much riding on this. Let's move. Let's get moving. The cartel ain't gonna wait around for us to track down and rescue Amaru.
Got another one, right there. And that's 3. That makes 5. Target down.
¡Mátenos a todos!